Hey guys! I am going to meal prep some apple cinnamon overnight oats today. If you are interested in seeing how I make this delicious, super easy, nutritional breakfast, keep on watching. Okay guys, so apple cinnamon overnight oats. That's what we're making today. And truth be told, overnight oats scared me. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I thought for a very long time that they would be very raw oat in flavor, and that they would be crunchy and that they weren't gonna be really good. And I don't really like oatmeal too much to begin with, so I was like, why would I like this? These are gonna suck. I'm not gonna like them. Well, a few weeks ago, Tim and I decided to do the bikini series through Tone It Up and part of their Tone It Up nutrition plan. Now, I've discussed Tone It Up in a vlog that'll be up soon, and if you're curious, you can check them out at toneitup.com. But basically, a recipe in the nutrition plan was mango lime overnight oats. And it had fresh mango, which I love mango. Pretty much anything mango I'm down for. And I love lime. And they were delicious. And I was really scared to try them, but they were so good. So now we fiddled around with a few different flavor profiles, and I love apple cinnamon oatmeal, so I thought apple cinnamon overnight oats. They're super easy, and I figured I could bring you guys along and show you how I make them. All right, folks, so I have pulled out all of the ingredients that I need for apple cinnamon overnight oats. I need a big bowl, which I have. I need oatmeal, apples, maple syrup, some vanilla, some protein powder, chia seeds, and some almond milk. So, the very first thing I did was I chopped up one whole apple into bite-sized pieces, and I have that ready to go. But I'm going to take my bowl, and I am doubling this recipe because this recipe makes 2 servings. So I need to make double that because I want 4 servings so I can feed Tim and myself for 2 separate breakfasts. So I'm going to start with 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. So we get the Vega Protein and Greens protein powder. This protein powder has kale protein, alfalfa protein, it has pea protein, pea starch, hemp protein, and things like that. So it's really, really good for you, and it tastes a lot like vanilla, so I really like it. So I have 2 scoops in there. I need 1 1/3 cup rolled oats for double the recipe. So I have my oats, 1 cup, and then 1/3. All right, and now I need 4 teaspoons of chia seeds for 1 recipe, so I am doubling that. So I need 8 teaspoons. Now, for those of you that don't know, 1 tablespoon is equivalent to 3 teaspoons. So I can take 8 and divide it by 3 and know that I have to get 2 full tablespoons plus an additional teaspoon. So I'm going to get 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons. And chia seeds are something else that I at first didn't really like, because I didn't like how they kind of puffed up around my teeth. They get stuck in my teeth, and I didn't really like that. But I've learned to love them just as I've learned to love other things. So I'm done with that. Now I need 4 teaspoons of honey or maple syrup. So again, I am using maple syrup. And the 4 teaspoons is the doubled amount. And now a single recipe calls for a 1/2 cup of the fruit. So again, I'm doubling it, so I need at least a cup. So I have a whole apple, but I tend to add a little extra apple because I really want that flavor in there and I love the texture of it. So I am going to cut up another 1/2 of an apple. So I'm gonna add that in as well. Plus Tim likes a little extra apple as well. And I'm going to do a splash of vanilla. Now I need a total of 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. And we always buy the unsweetened vanilla almond milk just because we like the flavor of that one. Again, it adds a little of that vanilla to everything you're making. And just pour that in. It's bubbling, it's pretty cool. All right, folks, so now that I have everything together, I'm just gonna gently mix it up. And it's okay if it looks kind of gross to you. It's going to with the protein powder and the chia seeds and everything. But you really want to make sure you get all of that protein powder mixed in and in contact with some of that almond milk. Oh, there's a big clump right there. All right, so that is all mixed together, and I'll show you here. Looks kind of gross, huh? But it's gonna be delicious tomorrow morning. So I now have my mason jars, 4 of them. So we split it evenly in between the 4 of these, and then we just cap them. And then pop them in the fridge, and this will last up to like 4 days. Alright folks, it's not the prettiest thing, not gonna lie, however, they are delicious. Now, don't be alarmed if you make a mess, that totally happens. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm gonna get all the caps on them, I'm gonna wipe them down, clean up the counters, and I'm gonna get them in the fridge. Alright folks, that's the apple cinnamon overnight oats. Now, I realized while I was filming that I forgot to add cinnamon. So I just added a little dash of cinnamon and I mixed it in. But those are gonna go into the fridge. We're gonna have them for breakfast tomorrow and then again on Wednesday. Like I said, they'll hold up for about 4 days and Tim and I will each get 1 on every day. All right guys, as you can see, it is tomorrow morning. We're having breakfast and these guys are nice and thick. You never would have guessed that they were super, super liquidy last night. So we're gonna dive into these cinnamon apple overnight oats. And yeah, that's apple cinnamon overnight oats. You can do it with a lot of different fruits. You can do strawberry banana, mangoes and lime, pineapple and lime. You could do pina colada and add coconut. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. You could add chocolate protein powder and make it a little more decadent because, you know, who wants a little chocolate in the morning? But anyway guys, if you found this video fun or you really enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button on It's a Sweet and Savory Life. Leave me a comment down below on other videos you may want to see or if you want me to try out some different flavors of overnight oats. Follow me on Instagram, It's a Sweet and Savory Life 2018, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!